Welcome back. It's Father's Day tomorrow, so many of you will set off panic shopping today to find something last minute for your lovely dad.
But our very own gift fairy, Suzanne Kane, has been shopping for some ideas that might make life easier for you today and more importantly tomorrow.
Indeed.
Good morning, Suzanne.
Good morning, happy Father's
Suzanne.
Day.
Happy
Thank you very
Father's
much.
Day
For tomorrow. I just feel like I should have wings
You
today.
have an array
Gift
of
fairy.
ideas.
Well, when I was shopping for you two, I was thinking, what would you both
Well,
like?
you know what?
Well, you've
I
got
like,
Tommy Martin in a nutshell here, number
I like
one.
the look of it so
Likes
far.
to drink. Likes to drink, right.
All right.
Let's start with the Teelings. So they're based in Dublin. This little pack, you get 2 of the glasses and you get a bottle of Teelings. It's under 50 quid. If your dad likes a whiskey, it's amazing.
Perfect.
And it's
And the
Irish.
glasses
That
are
is it. That
nice.
is it. That is
Yeah.
it. Shot. Have a taste. This is just a standard bottle. You can buy it, of course, in Teelings or you can buy it in Super Values nationwide.
Teelings is lovely now.
gorgeous, yeah.
I'm tasting it, but we have tasted Teelings on the show before, and they're a massive success story in
they
Irish
are.
whiskey
They
in the last few
absolutely
years.
are. And you can go
Brilliant.
if you want to bring your dad, you can bring him to the actual Teelings factory, as it were, a distillery, and take him on a tour.
Yeah.
Really, really popular. Now it doesn't stop there because Teelings have upped their game with the Revival 5, which is the creme de la creme of whiskey.
Really?
This
Little
is
bit
the-
more. This is the new one. So it's €120, a little
You're
bit
not
more
partaking.
expensive. But if your dad is a real, oh God, the lads. If your dad, the whiskey's, it's really, you can smell it, can't you?
Oh, yes, you can.
If anybody
Lovely
has a
stuff.
cough, just come over here. We'll sort you out.
What's
No,
the
it's
price
lovely.
point?
Big
It's
fan
like
of
it's like
Teelings.
€120, but
Yeah.
it comes in this beautiful box.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
Do you know what?
gorgeous.
He's worth it.
He is totally worth it. But
He
if he's
is
a whiskey
worth it.
fan, I promise he'll absolutely love this. And
Great
Teelings,
stuff.
again, it's Irish. We always try and encourage
Yeah,
as best we can to
absolutely.
buy
I think they're
Irish.
3 years old.
That's it. They're still only babies. And again, if you don't want to buy him either, bring him into the distillery, bring him into the factory, go on a tour.
pick one.
He can pick whatever he
Great
wants, and he
stuff.
can do it all
Right.
while he's there.
Where are
Right.
we going next?
Speaking of loving himself, a little bit of Keels,
Another
absolutely.
crack at me, is it?
No, not at all, Tommy.
You
no.
like to look after yourself. You look sharp, as do you, Simon.
Well, yes,
Keels. We always talk about skincare for women, of course,
Yep.
but it's always for men as well. Keels is a great, kind of across the branch range that your dad will love, no matter what his age group is, and it's available nationwide. You'll pick it up in your local department store. A lot of pharmacies stock it, but like Arnott's stocks it, and you can buy online as well. But it's just a great little mix and match pack. You go in, they'll
It's a
box
gift
it up
set
for
for
you.
everything.
A little
But
bit
you
of
can
everything,
pick
yeah.
whatever you want, so
Oh,
you
very
don't have
good.
to just. Sometimes they just come pre-packaged.
Yeah.
You can pick up whatever bits you think your dad would like, and they package it up in this beautiful box for you. It's all wrapped and ready to go. So
And is it
Very good.
moisturisers, shaving creams, that kind of
anything,
stuff?
the brand
Okay.
with Kiehl's, they cover so much. Like we've an eye cream there, we've a mascara.
Very
I was going to
good.
say mascara to remove your eye makeup. You might need that.
Well, you
You're on
never know.
stage at the
Yes,
moment.
yeah.
But a face wash, moisturisers, eye creams, day creams, like they cover it all in the men's range. And I love Kiehl's. It's a great brand.
brand.
Well,
And it's very
my wife
affordable.
has got it in the past. She was a big fan of it, so I
Yeah.
didn't know they did men's
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh my God, get on it,
There you
or
go.
just take this.
So the days of the bottle of Old Spice and the pair of socks for
No,
Dad are
they're
well and truly
definitely
over.
gone. Now, speaking of which, thought about you, Simon, because I think you love this.
I'm a fan of Hive. Yeah, we have it at home.
You have it at
Explain,
home.
what is it?
So it's for the tech dad, or the dad who gives out if you leave the lights on, have you left the immersion on, or likes to keep in control of everything from his phone. So it's everything. So literally every part of your house that you can think of, you can control it from your phone via Hive. So your lights. There's door sensors. So if you go away on holidays or you want to get home early, you want to make sure the lights are on, you can pre-program a socket that your kettle will go on, so you can boil kettle's boiled in the morning to get in, have your cup of
so
tea.
handy. The hot
Everybody
water.
who has it says that
Yeah,
it's
the
an
hot
absolute
water is
godsend.
really key. If you're on the way home with the kids in the car in the winter and you just press the button on the phone and the heat's on when you get in.
Amazing.
I think there's going to be a big
It's huge.
seller. a big
It's
Father's Day
available in
favourite.
Harvey Norman, but you can go onto their website as well and you can learn more about it, but you can pick and choose what you need
Just
for your
one
home.
question: is there a lot of installation? Is it complicated?
No, do you know what? Actually, this is the hilarious thing. I was a bit like, we went out for lunch during the week, my husband and I was talking about it. I went, I don't know about the Hive thing. And Joey was like, oh my God, it's incredible.
Yeah.
He was really excited about it. So I think
It's
generally...
idiot-proof.
Well, then I and Simon will both be able to look after it, no problem whatsoever. But you know what? I think if your dad has everything and he loves that bit of, sitting
He'd
by
love
the
that, I'm
pool
telling
or
you,
in
they'd love
work
it.
Yeah.
or in the morning, because the way dads always go, it's all right, put the kettle on, it's sorted. So
What have we got next?
so Harvey Norman and Hive. Jam art print, it's art. You got to have a bit of art for your dad. They have such an incredible array. Honestly, if you go into their stores or you go online, you can have a look and see what they have. This is maxi print. It's again.
Newgrange.
Oh yeah, no,
Very
there's
good.
so many prints I couldn't put them all out. But if you go onto their website or go into their shops in Dublin, you will see they cover so many
What
Irish
kind of other
artists.
stuff?
everything. Like, so if you follow down, this is Sketchy, another Irish artist who I absolutely love, and they're limited edition prints.
grab a few of them there.
So they range from, if I'll be in trouble now, they range from €25 upwards. They're all numbered, so like a limited edition of 100.
They're gorgeous, aren't
But,
they?
oh,
Very cool.
Sketchy is just one of my favourites, as is Maxi. They're
Very
unbelievable.
cool.
But it doesn't stop there. They are big, big advocates of Irish artists. You go in, you will find anything in terms of price range, from €5 all the way up to, you know, top end or
Jam
whatever.
Art Prints.
Jam Art Print. You can go onto their website. They have an Insta account. Absolutely fantastic.
You're getting further away, Mrs.
I know, that's
Yeah,
me.
no, we're listening though. You have us.
This is my pick. I absolutely love this. If you are a parent to be, or you know your dad or whatever, these Pip and Ruby. You can go onto their website pipandruby.com or on Instagram. They're letters to my son as I watch you grow, or letters to my daughter as I watch you grow. These are actually my ones. I bought these for Joey for his birthday a couple of weeks ago.
Very good.
But you know what? I think they're so special. The one thing, like I lost my dad 13 years ago, and he wrote in his granddaughter, my niece's memory book, and I love it because we have him talking about the day
Of
that
course
you
you
know
do.
she was born. It's so not on a morbid note, but just all those little things that you do
Those are-
together.
Yeah. They're
I just
sort
think
of
it's really-
timeless things,
yeah,
aren't
because
they?
the record books are really tedious.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you've more than one kid. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Oisin's is, you know, cover to cover. Hannah was like, you were born. Well done.
yeah,
But
yeah.
this, you can kind of fill in little bits here
Where
and
do
there.
you get them, Suzanne?
Pipandruby.com,
Very
and they're on
good.
Instagram as well. You can have a look. Now, the last thing for the tech dads.
Yeah.
These are unbelievable. Again, we've kind of talked about it, but the Gear Fit Pro with Samsung goes onto your Android phone, goes onto an iPhone as well. It's not just Samsung. All your steps, your workouts
the
for your
full
for your fit dad.
Monty, yeah.
This is really, really popular at the moment. Really, really good. Everybody is into it.
It's very slick as well,
Yeah,
isn't
look
it?
at the red underneath. It kind of pops.
like it.
Nice
Pops.
price range as well. You need to go to your different outlets because it varies, of course. But Carphone Warehouse is always a good one for that because they cover all the Samsung goods. So it's a nice one to pop in to have a chat with them. But if your dad is into fitness and into his phone,
he'd
and
love the gadget.
Yeah.
Absolutely love a gadget. And speaking of which, the Samsung phone as well, the S9, which is here, if you don't mind me picking it up. Here we go. So the S9, obviously it's not turned on because I haven't robbed it yet. But again, if your dad is into phones, they're really, really popular at the moment. A lot of people are moving away from the iPhone and moving to Samsung. This is the most popular on the market, the S9. So again,
What does
you'd
it
have
do
to...
that marks it out special?
You know what? Again, the one
good
thing
phone.
about the one thing about the Samsung that I've really noticed is the camera quality.
Camera's savage
Is
on it, yeah.
absolutely off, and I think that's what makes it very
selling
different to anything else. So, I have you all covered. Get your
Brilliant
books,
stuff.
stick your pictures on the wall, sort your house out, get your face washed,
And you know
have a
what?
drink, and you're finished.
Get him the lot. He
Yeah.
deserves it.